Burger Review Day, Mobile, Alabama, Rochelle, Spring Hill Avenue. Been here since 1953. If you love cheeseburgers, this is like a place you should go. It's one of the things that I miss most about living in Mobile. I've honestly not eaten here since I moved to the beach 10 years ago. And you gotta be careful because burgers can induce nostalgia. You ever go somewhere and you eat and you hadn't been there in a while, you go back, you're like, not as good as I remember. This is exactly as good as I remember. And it's not a fancy burger. I mean, when I was in the heavy equipment business, this was my go-to eat place. Fries are good. Selling cam is like the things I miss about Mobile. This, the hummus from the food pack. Last week we did Hooters, which was really more of a comedy skit than a burger review. This is serious food business in here. Comfort food. A lot of people try to open diners. It's not real, right? Like, this is a authentic, old stools, old griddles. I'm almost done with a full pound of hamburger meat here. It feels like an air fryer outside.
It really does.
I think that's what it's like to be air fried. All right, so standard deviation score on a French fries 5. I don't think I've ever given anything above a 7, or maybe a 7.5. I think I'm gonna go 6.75. Crinkle fries to me are the gold standard for French fry. They tend to be crunchy on the outside, pillowy on the inside. So meat to bun ratio is a tricky thing, especially when you go with double patty. Probably single patty would have been preferred. I think if you're gonna do double patty, you have to have a second bottom to fit in between the two to give you better meat to bun ratio on the bread. The other thing that you gotta think of on cheeseburgers, Cam, some places will over patty and so it'll be really thick so it won't crumble in your mouth. Here, these are hand patted, so they're kind of crumbly in your mouth. Perfect ratio of condiments and bacon and cheese. This is where meat to bun ratio. We ran out of bread. All right, I'm gonna go 9.25 on the burger, 6.75 on the fries. I'm gonna go atmosphere a 10. And if I lived anywhere around here, I'd probably be 300. 9.25. Well, I think the highest I've ever given was a 9.9. You know, we do two things really well, and very honestly, we do burger reviews, and then we do real estate. And I think part of like what makes us, outside of the customer service experience, we've got a large team of people that are dedicated to making that customer service experience exemplary. They're specific for whatever portion of the transaction we're in. And what's really great is, like, right now Elizabeth is working on we got 3 listings going live this week. We had 3 last week. We got 3 listings going live next week. We are selling some property right now. And Elizabeth's just in there, and she is like taking care of all the details, essentially all the costs of ownership. Up on the front end, we have Casey as a full-time showing agent. He's doing all the research. So we have a lot of buyers leads come in throughout the week. I'm out here doing burger reviews. I mean, people are like, what do you do for a living? Burger reviews? No, it's all real estate. And then we have Lisa doing all the transactions and Emma handling all the marketing. I was talking to a girl at the magazine that wanted to interview me, and I was like, you interview top producers all over the country. Have you ever seen any setup like ours? She goes, no, never. I've never seen a setup like yours. I think that's pretty unique to us. I think that's kind of the other thing that you get with me. You get this depth of reach into the business world through what's working with Cam Marston. We do the fishing world with Great Days Outdoors, and then a plethora of mail pieces and really strong social media world. And I think that's what's unique to us. So look, honest burger reviews, great real estate, great customer service, great marketing. If you're looking for those things, you get at us. We'll catch you next week.